So you're thinking of managing Arsenal in Football Manager 24. Here's a 5-minute guide using in-game data to assess player performance and how that can inform your tactical and transfer needs. This is a mini Moneyball clinic. Before we start, let's introduce the pizza charts, a simple visualization for performance statistics, things like goals, expected assists, or progressive passes, for example. It is measured as a percentile compared to other players in a similar position. Each ring represents an interval of 10%. The slice represents which percentile the player is in. The bigger, the better. Let's take Bukayo Saka as an example. He's in the 95th percentile for pressures attempted per 90. This means he is better than 95% of other attacking midfielders at pressuring. He's only in the 30th percentile for possession lost, however, meaning that 70% of other attacking midfielders lose the ball less frequently than him. For more information on pizza charts and how to get them in your game of FM, check the description below. A media prediction of third. On average, across multiple simulations, Arsenal actually finished fourth. They're certainly good enough to win the league, but don't do so consistently. A top 4 finish is reasonable and achievable, but fail to qualify for the Champions League and your job might be in danger. Before looking at the squad, we need some context. Arsenal had 61% possession. That means the player should perform above average for in-possession actions like passes and below average for defensive actions such as tackles. Both keepers conceded more than expected. Both were safe with the ball. This is a position of need, but maybe not a priority. The centre-back pairing of Saliba and Gabriel are elite at winning their duels. Saliba in the tackle, Gabriel in the air. Both completed a below-average number of progressive passes compared to total passes. Kiwior is a decent backup. Tomiyasu is the better right-back, better at winning tackles, winning headers, progressive passes, dribbles, and winning and retaining possession. Zinchenko is your most progressive defender and the most active in pressuring opponents. In midfield, Thomas Partey scores a surprising amount for a defensive midfielder and is decent in the air. Jorginho is better at tackling and ball progression. Rice, used further forward, has a great attacking output. Ødegaard is a creative force. Fabio Vieira less so, but offers flexibility. Havertz was a goal threat from midfield. In attack, Martinelli injured his cruciate ligaments, but underwhelming attacking output before then. Leandro Trossard's output was pitiful. Thankfully, Saka's was good, a well-rounded contribution of goals and assists. In limited minutes, Smith Rowe was creative, Reece Nelson more so, and the team's top goal scorer. All players were effective at pressing. Gabriel Jesus did not get into shooting positions often, and when he did, he underperformed his XG. Not a problem for Nketiah though, whose 0.77 goals per 90 is impressive, even if it mostly came in cup competitions. Arsenal are well suited to a possession-heavy approach. As in real life, a 4-3-3 is a good fit. Most of their progression comes from the wide defenders, but they're not good at creating chances, so attacking width will need to come from the wingers. A defensive-minded 6 will give freedom for Rice and Ødegaard to get forward in support. With a lot of technical quality, Arsenal can execute at a higher tempo and would benefit from doing so. Their attacking line is effective in the pressing game, the defence sufficiently quick. Arsenal are well suited to a high defensive line and line of engagement. With a transfer budget of £5.6 million, £200k per week available in wages, you will either need to address just one position or sell before you buy. If you sell, Cedric, Vieira, Martinelli, Trossard or Jesus may be candidates for the chopping block. You might want to consider reinforcements at left back as Zinchenko starts the game injured. João Hadjam, available on loan for £725k from Young Boys, can provide short-term cover. Celtic's Greg Taylor can usurp Zinchenko as a starter and provide creativity, but at £8 million you'll need to raise funds first. With Jesus underwhelming and Nketiah not ready to be a starter, a striker might be a priority. At £3 million, Rafa Mir is a proven goalscorer and should make good friends with Thomas Partey. With extra funds raised, Sporting's Paulinho, great at both scoring and creating, is available for a bargain £9.25 million. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like or maybe even subscribing. And if you want to support the channel further, there is now a Patreon linked in the description below, where you can join these wonderful folk currently adorning your screen. See you next time.